From the time Abby and Brittany Hensel first appeared in the public eye, their lives have been shaped by curiosity, admiration, and relentless attention. Born as dicephalic parapagus twins, they share one body while living as two distinct individuals, each with her own personality, goals, and dreams. Over the years, they have learned how to exist gracefully in a world that often struggles to understand them. While many people focus on the physical reality of their connection, Abby and Brittany have always emphasized that their lives are about far more than anatomy. They built careers, friendships, and personal boundaries with intention. As adults, they chose a quieter life, teaching elementary school in Minnesota and sharing only small glimpses of their world. Yet, whenever a major life event occurs, public interest inevitably surges again, reminding them that privacy is something they must constantly defend. Abby's marriage and a new chapter. When news surfaced that Abby had married Josh Bowling, it reignited global fascination. The wedding itself had taken place quietly, surrounded by close family and friends, long before the public knew about it. Abby's decision to marry reflected something deeply personal: her desire to build a life partnership while still honoring the unique bond she shares with Brittany. Josh, a registered nurse and U.S. Army veteran, entered the marriage aware of the complexities involved. Their relationship was not a spectacle to them, even if it became one to the outside world. Abby and Josh focused on commitment, trust, and normalcy, rather than explaining every detail to strangers. Brittany, meanwhile, remained supportive while continuing to live independently in her own way. This balance, shared existence, separate lives, has always been central to the twins' identity and happiness. Brittany's independence and shared respect. Although Abby and Brittany are physically inseparable, they have always been clear that they are emotionally and socially independent. Brittany has chosen to remain single and focus on her own goals, friendships, and personal growth. This distinction is important, yet often misunderstood by the public. Many assume that one sister's life decision automatically defines the other's, but that has never been true. Their dynamic is built on mutual respect, constant communication, and compromise. Brittany's support for Abby's marriage was not about sacrifice, but about understanding. She has spoken in the past about valuing autonomy, even within shared circumstances. At Abby's wedding, this balance was visible. Brittany was present, but allowed Abby and Josh to take center stage. Their relationship as sisters is rooted in teamwork, not obligation, and that understanding has allowed both women to pursue fulfilling lives. The weight of public curiosity. Public fascination often crosses into intrusion, and Abby, Brittany, and Josh have felt that pressure deeply. Every milestone, marriage, career changes, or personal challenges, becomes a subject of online debate. While some responses are supportive, others reduce their lives to assumptions or misunderstandings. The twins have long navigated this reality by limiting what they share. They understand that curiosity comes with visibility, but they also believe that some aspects of life deserve protection. Josh's presence in their world brought an added layer of scrutiny as people speculated about how marriage works within such a unique physical reality. Rather than respond to every question, the trio chose silence and dignity. Their restraint speaks to emotional maturity and an understanding that public explanations rarely satisfy everyone. Instead, they continue to prioritize real relationships over online narratives. Emotional impact behind closed doors. Even when legal matters are resolved, their emotional impact lingers. The stress of uncertainty, public commentary, and personal vulnerability does not disappear overnight. Abby, Brittany, and Josh faced this reality privately, away from cameras and headlines. Marriage requires resilience under normal circumstances, and this situation demanded even more patience and trust. Abby and Josh leaned on open communication, while Brittany remained a steady source of emotional support. The twins have always approached challenges as a team, and this moment was no different. Rather than allowing outside noise to define them, they focused inward, on healing, stability, and reaffirming shared values. Their approach reflected emotional intelligence and a deep understanding that public narratives rarely capture the complexity of real relationships. Addressing the public without overexposure. At the height of online discussion, Abby and Brittany acknowledged the sudden attention through a brief social media post. Without sharing details, they thanked supporters and subtly addressed negativity with calm humor. This response reflected years of experience handling public pressure. They did not defend themselves aggressively or engage in speculation. Instead, they set a boundary, recognizing attention without feeding it. Their ability to respond with composure resonated with many followers who praised their maturity. By choosing restraint, they maintained control over their narrative while reminding audiences that real people exist behind viral headlines. It was a quiet assertion of dignity in a moment when sensationalism could easily have taken over. Careers rooted in purpose. Away from public drama, Abby and Brittany remained deeply committed to their work as elementary school teachers. In the classroom, they function as a seamless team, offering students a unique model of cooperation and empathy. Their professional lives ground them, providing structure and purpose beyond media attention. Teaching allows them to focus on nurturing young minds rather than managing public opinion. Despite systemic challenges, such as being compensated as one employee, they continue to approach their careers with dedication. For Abby, balancing marriage and teaching reflects her desire for a normal, meaningful life. For Brittany, education remains a space where her individuality is respected and valued. Their work is a reminder that their identities extend far beyond headlines. Family, blended and intentional. Josh's life includes fatherhood from his previous marriage, adding another layer to the family dynamic. Abby's role within this blended family is approached with care, respect, and patience. Rather than rushing into labels or public declarations, they focus on stability and trust. Conversations about the future, including the possibility of expanding their family, remain private. Medical realities and personal boundaries guide these decisions, not public curiosity. Abby and Josh have acknowledged their hopes while choosing discretion over disclosure. This thoughtful approach reflects maturity and an understanding that some journeys unfold best away from constant commentary. Their family life is built slowly, intentionally, and with respect for everyone involved. Media narratives versus lived reality. Media coverage often simplifies complex lives into digestible stories, but Abby and Brittany's reality resists easy framing. Their lives are not defined by novelty or controversy, but by consistency, effort, and resilience. While public interest may spike during moments of change, their day-to-day existence remains grounded. They wake up, go to work, maintain relationships, and navigate challenges like anyone else, just under brighter lights. The contrast between lived reality and media narratives can be exhausting, but they have learned how to coexist with it. By prioritizing authenticity over explanation, they protect their mental and emotional well-being. Their story continues, not as a spectacle, but as a testament to intentional living, moving forward with strength. As this chapter closes, Abby, Brittany, and Josh move forward with clarity and renewed focus. Legal uncertainty has given way to stability, and public noise has softened into background hum. Their journey is not without challenges, but it is marked by resilience, empathy, and mutual respect. They have shown that strength does not always look loud or defensive. It often appears as quiet perseverance. While curiosity about their lives will likely never disappear, they remain committed to living on their own terms. Their future, like everyone's, will unfold one step at a time. What defines them is not controversy, but the steady courage to choose love, dignity, and purpose, even when the world is